Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Durham Community Arena. Tonight we are not at the Harry Lumley Bayshore Community Center. We are down in the Durham community. So we're looking forward to a great OLA match this afternoon between your Owen Sound North Stars and the Six Nations Rivermen. I'm joined here by my co-host Steve McCarthy. Steve, not in the booth tonight, but how are we feeling before this match?
We're feeling pretty good. Nice, comfortable arena to be in. So looking forward to it.
Yeah, great community feel, eh? Seeing a bunch of the town out here, being able to interact with fans right in front of us or beside us, and just a good vibe all around here for some lacrosse.
Yes, it is, yeah.
The North Stars looking strong against the Rivermen so far this year. One tie and then a loss by 2 goals, which really is not a bad standing against this team.
Yeah, no, they're so they both currently sit on top of the league, and the first loss of the year for the North Stars was the first game of the year, and you never know what you have for a roster at that point. So they're pretty evenly matched, and we're no doubt in for a good one today.
Absolutely. Well, we'll head down to the floor here as we take a look at both teams already. Both North Stars and Rivermen taking the floor as they prepare here for the national anthem. We've got a couple of lineup changes as well for the Owen Sound North Stars. William Hellier, former Junior B North Star, coming in to back up Craig Wendy. And a couple notable scratches in Tanner Buck and Liam Patton will stay down here on the floor for the playing of the national anthem. Excellent. Well, the crowd here are ready to go. Players looking all set and on the bench. We've got, like we said, a last-minute addition here for Owen Sound, bringing up number 35, William Hellier. He'll be an AP this afternoon, playing currently with the Point Edward Pacers, formerly with the Junior B North Stars, still playing Junior B, but an emergency call-up here this afternoon as the North Stars are without Ethan Woods.
Yeah, Ethan Woods got the start last night in Clearview and had a real strong game in a 12-6 victory. So I think his work commitments are keeping Ethan away from today's game. So welcome, William.
I'm sure he's glad to be back in the white and orange. Both teams here getting fired up and making plenty of noise to cheer on their team. Carson Stevenson on the draw. Battling there along the boards, picked up and scooped to the back line. Picking it up is Riley Thompson. Thompson moving that into the offensive zone and throwing that back for Cascanet. Cascanet over. Pulling it out front and throwing it to the side. That's new player number 71, Brady Hesseltine. Sending that wide. Over. Cascanet with the shot and a good save there from Troy Holochuk. Holochuk throwing that up the floor.
Yeah, there's good early ball movement by Owen Sound, so if they can keep that intact today, they should be in for some production on the offense.
Sending that low. Back up top, behind the back pass there. Tricky pass from Danton Miller, couldn't connect, but the Rivermen pick it back up, and Owen Sound with some hard defense, but Craig Wendy coming up strong on his first shot of the game.
Yeah, a bit of a broken play there, and loose ball bounced into the stick of the Rivermen, but Craig was standing tall to make the save.
McMillan to Hesseltine. Sends that across. Back to McMillan, long shot here, bounce shot, and he scores!
Yeah, a nice feed from Hayden Coulter, and the little man made a good job cutting around the top, had a clear lane to the net and a couple pump fakes, and let her rip.
Well, Jordan McMillan striking first here in Durham and putting the North Stars up by 1.
Scored by number 12, Jordan McMillan. Assisted number 41, Hayden Coulter, and number 11.
Carson Stevenson trying to win that one back. Rivermen picking it up here. Back into the defensive zone.
From Coulter and Castellet at 123.
Pulling that up the floor. Jake Bomberry carrying it in. Sending that wide. Goddard with it. Hard shot there off the defender and wide. So he won't reset the clock. Owen Sound takes a spill. And they're going to give Owen Sound possession here. Wyatt Barfoot going to carry this ball up into the offensive zone. Barfoot sends a bounce pass back there for McMillan. Sends that wide. Hesseltine tries to get that back to the point and can't. So McMillan with a long run back, able to find it. 10 seconds left on their shot clock. They're gonna have to make something happen real quick here. Barfoot with it. Tries to find a lane here, can't outrun his defender. 2 seconds left, he's gonna have to leave this one, and the Rivermen will get it. Rivermen moving the ball up. Durston sending that low. Back up top for Bomberry. That shot goes wide off the back of the net. Picking it up, Durston sends that up top for Goddard. Down low. Elijah Brown with the shot and a good save there by Craig Wendy. He's going to send that over to AJ Skirving, and Skirving's going to carry this all the way up into the offensive zone. He's going to slow things down here as the rest of the North Stars come out. Cascanet with it now. He's got a teammate coming on there, so he'll send it across. Jake McNabb coming out for the first time this game. Cascanet across. Riley Thompson can't find a lane, so he swings back up top. Sends that across. Hard shot from McNabb, goes wide.
Again, good ball move by Owen Sound, but again, they don't want to settle for the perimeter game today. They are definitely going to have to get inside. You know, very similar to the way they were able to get there for the first goal, and they want to have long-term success here.
High shot there from Danton Miller. It's going to go wide. They're got about 15 seconds left on the shot clock here. And a tricky pass there. Owen Sound able to get in the way. Wyatt Barfoot picking that up. And he's going to send that across the floor to Logan Swanton, who's going to carry this just up to the line and bounce that back for his team. They're going to need to get into the offensive zone quick here. McMillan with it. Cutting to the front. Hesseltine loses that. McMillan picks it up, shot, and a good save there from Holochuk. Battling in front, Hayden Coulter can't find it, but...
Well, I think we just got ourselves our first penalty game.
That,
Jordy McMillan fighting for the loose ball had created enough of a problem that they were awarded possession, and then the Six Nations player took him to the ground. So no doubt get some kind of dead ball foul here. Little high stick.
All right, so we've got a high sticking call there on Marcus Elvin. Certainly a little bit of battling there over the ball, and Rivermen will go on the penalty kill for 2 minutes. So Jordan Cascanet will be quarterbacking this play here. Sends that over to McNabb, back to Cascanet. Behind the back to Thompson. Up to Cascanet, shot. Good shot there off the goalie and wide. Hesseltine loses that one again. Jake McNabb trying to get there. And Riley Thompson able to pick that one up.
Yeah, they're going to want to do a better job.
Long shot there, and he scores.
Yeah, that's why the loose balls are so important. They were able to retrieve it. Quick shot by Jake McNabb, low far side, and they make them pay for their indiscretion on the power play.
Well, good hustle there from Riley Thompson to keep that alive after new player Brady Hesseltine almost cost the North Stars a possession, and a great finish there from Jake McNabb. Gets a good, hard, low shot there and able to beat Troy Holichuk on that shot.
Well, it looks like there was a delayed call prior to the goal being scored, so the initial penalty will release.
Okay.
But the Rivermen will go back to a man down with a full 2 minutes to serve.
In fact, it looks like they may be putting a new player in, Riley Johnson. So Riley Johnson now sitting in the box for the Rivermen. North Stars up by 2 goals right now here at the Durham Community Arena.
Yeah, and it's important for them to get out to a quick start. Both teams are shorthanded today, as you talked about, with North Stars missing a couple of guys for sure, and the same with Six Nations, so I'm sure they're going to get fatigued as the game wears on, so you want to get them early when you can.
Cascanet over to McNabb, back to Cascanet, finds Riley. Over to McNabb, and another hard shot, and you can't get that one to go.
Again, they're going to want to kind of get bodies moving on the man up. You know, the perimeter passing is one thing, but you're not going to be successful all night just standing and wailing away. So
good use of the body there from Jordan Durston to sneak past his defender Jamie Hunt.
Yeah, Jordan's a big, wide body, but he's got a long career in the National Lacrosse League. He's got outstanding hands, and you know, he's far more athletic than he appears to be.
And good movement there from Craig Wendy, and we're going to get another call on the play here.
Yeah, that's a pretty silly penalty for Durston. I mean, he can be a fiery player, but that was just more of a frustration. I think he might have been getting grabbed on a little bit there, but when you give someone the slew foot right in front of the referee 6 feet away, 99% of the chance you're going to the box. So we'll get a 2-man advantage here for 42 seconds.
So Jordan Durston now joining Riley Johnson in the box. So Owen Sound will be sending out Wyatt Barfoot, who's going to just hang back here in case there's a break in transition. Cascanet over to McNabb, back to Cascanet. Sends that low. Thompson across, tries to go back door. Good low shot. Cascanet trying to pick up the rebound, sends that back, and Wyatt Barfoot is going to grab that.
Yeah, Wyatt's sitting there in that safety position, and it's exactly what he's there for, to collect loose balls or make sure nothing gets behind him in transition.
Can't get the backdoor shot there. A good low shot, and a better save from Holichuk. North Stars trying to poke at it a little bit. Good work from Hesseltine. Up there for Jake Cranes.
Yeah, Jake Cranes, a veteran player, been around quite a long time, and he's an exceptional defender. So
Riley Thompson carrying this slowly into the offensive zone. Back to 5-on-4 now for another minute. Cascanet sends that over. Finds Thompson. Back to Cascanet. Cross to McNabb. To Cascanet. Long shot. And he can't find the back of the net on that one. So McNabb picking it back up. Fresh shot clock out there. Thompson to Cascanet. Cascanet behind the back to Thompson. Long shot off the crossbar and out of play.
Great look by Riley Thompson there. So he, again, another small statured player, but really talented and quick as a squirrel out there. So
Thompson finds Cascanet. Cascanet fakes the shot. Looking again behind the back. Can't find Thompson.
No, that was
picked up there and cut loose there. So Thompson picks it back up for Owen Sound. They'll reset the clock. Cascanet sends that in low. Hard shot by McMillan. Can't find the back of the net.
Yeah, Riley Thompson is just unbelievable at picking balls off, both as an offensive and a defensive player. So
that shot there deflected. So Holichuk will pick it up and send that back for his defender.
Yeah, pretty disappointing power play there. Have a 2-man advantage and have virtually no scoring opportunities. It's a wasted opportunity. So I'm sure the coaching staff will insist they follow the game plan.
Goddard carrying that right to the middle. Can't get the shot away. Sends the pass low. Picked up there by Lane Smith. The hard shot.
Yeah, they're going to want to get out on Lane Smith and not allow him to walk down like that. He is a sniper, and as you see, we just rung one off the bar. We're fortunate.
Yeah, Lane Smith with 13 goals and 16 assists this season for 29 points. Certainly the most dangerous Six Nations Rivermen on the floor this afternoon. Goddard throwing that back. Max Miller trying to pick that up. Owen Sound getting their first and ball with it. New defensive player here for the North Stars. Throwing that to Captain Wyatt Barfoot, who directs traffic there and throws it over to Jake McNabb.
Yeah, it's great to have Dan Ball in the lineup. He's a veteran NLL player who's 35 years of age now, but still had the desire to play, and we're fortunate to have him in the Owen Sound lineup.
Cascanet and McMillan showing great chemistry there, getting a good pass in front of the net, and great hustle there from McMillan. He's able to knock that back to his team, and Six Nations almost knocking the ball out of each other, and Mike McLaughlin taking this up the floor. Bomberry with it. Flips that over for Goddard, down to Elijah Brown. Trying to swing to the middle. Can't get the shot away, spinning. Still no Lane, holding it.
We've now got a penalty coming Owen Sound's way,
So Owen Sound is gonna go for 2 minutes for holding, and it looks like they've called it on number 27, Miller Rusbridge.
Yeah, that's tough taking a holding penalty off ball. So, I mean, again, it's as a result of either bad footwork or miscommunication to have to grab a guy, playing off ball. So it's hopefully they can, for their sake, take care of this one, but they're up against a really skilled power play.
Cycling this around, cut to the middle there, good shot. And a good save from Craig Wendy. Picking that up is number 77, Danton Miller. Miller trying to cut through. Sends that up to right, Lane Smith. Lane Smith with a good shot. And that's going to be deflected off of a North Stars defender and up and out of play. So the Rivermen will keep possession with the fresh clock. Smith sends it across, back to Smith. Down low for Elijah Brown. Up to Smith, takes the shot. A good knee save there from Craig Wendy. Wendy able to get on it and pick it up and sends that all the way up the floor. And Logan Swanton, he's got a man. He finds a pass and a great goal there.
Outstanding pass from Craig Wendy to start that transition to Logan Swanton, who's been an absolute stud all season in the transition game. And we got Coulter bearing it again. I think it's his 4th game with a goal in a row, and he's really coming into his own and being a big contributor here on the offense.
Hayden Coulter, 4th goal of the season. Fantastic work there, able to beat the defender, and fantastic pass. Logan Swanton.
Number 41, Hayden Coulter. Assistant number 22, Logan Swanton.
Barfoot battling.
Number 30, Craig Wendy. Trying to short the goal.
So Craig Wendy picking up a secondary assist. Always fun when your goalie can get a couple of points in there as well. And Bomberry carrying this into the offensive zone. Sends that across. Smith to Bomberry, down low, up to Bomberry. Smith has it, doesn't take the shot. Elijah Brown cuts in. Good shot there and a better block. Behind the back shot. And an athletic save there from Craig Wendy. Owen Sound almost had a 2-on-1. AJ Skirving slows this one up, over to Swanton. Swanton back up to Skirving, staying on offense here. Swanton sends that wide, able to find Coulter. Coulter can't find Skirving, and the Rivermen are going to pick this up, so Owen Sound's going to need to get back and get some fresh legs out there with some of their defenders here playing a double shift.
Yeah, they're going to have to look for a quick shot here with the power play.
And a hard shot, and they find the back of the net. Rod Squire Jr. putting the Rivermen on the board.
Yeah, nice shot by Rod Squire Jr. And again, that was a result of an errant pass while they were in the offensive zone, killing that penalty as Owen Sound was. And the loose ball resulted in a quick strike opportunity, and they only had 2 seconds left and the man down. So to give up, that'll be a bit disheartening, although they evened it out with their own shorty, but I'm sure they prefer the 3-0 lead over the 2-1.
So Owen Sound up 3-1 this afternoon in Durham now. Not at the Bay Shore this afternoon. We are at Durham Community Arena. Riley Thompson tries to go back door there. Can't find Jake McNabb. Battling in the corner, and the Rivermen come up with it, but another errant pass. And Jake Cran's able to pick up that rebound off the boards. Sends that wide. Able to find Goddard. Goddard up high for Bomberry. Bomberry tries to send that low, and a good stick from AJ Skirving. It's going to go out of play off of Skirving and into the North Stars bench. So the Rivermen will keep possession. Danton Miller sends that low. Goddard working. Sends a weak shot in there and can't connect with Greg Elijah Brown.
Yeah, that two-man game, Dan Ball did an exceptional job picking up the guy that was set to pick and then released to the net. He didn't give Elijah Brown an opportunity to pick up the pass at all.
Brady Cascanet sending that to his brother, Jordan Cascanet. Down low there. And Coulter can't find that pass. Battling, he finds it there. Good shot right in front. And that's going to go wide. Good effort there from Hesseltine to find the rebound. And the Rivermen here transitioning up the floor. Lane Smith sends that in deep. Squire Jr. back up top. Able to connect with Miller. Miller over to Brown. Hard shot here. And Owen Sound able to get in the way and bring this up the floor. Rivermen scooping that out of midair. Great sticks, and Owen Sound able to get the bouncing ball. Here goes Swanton up the floor. A good shot just wide there. Rivermen picked this one back up.
Yeah, he was being run down by two guys. Although he did get a great shot away, he probably would have been better to pull that out and let the offense go to work. Again, with a short bench, they don't want to get into a track meet today and conserve a little bit of that energy.
Greg Elijah Brown gets in the way there, and a hard shot off the post. Good physicality here from both teams today. Lane Smith sends that across. Bomberry sets a pick. Durston across the floor. Goddard with a good bouncing shot. Fools Wendy, who's able to just barely get a hand on it. And the Rivermen are going to be given possession here as both players go tumbling over each other and give just a couple of shoves both ways to welcome each other here to the Durham region.
Yeah, Miller Rusbridge again got involved there and got beat, grabbed the player, was lucky, did not get called for the shot, for the hold.
Great shot from Elijah Brown, picks that up, and Wendy able to just deflect that over the net. That one had eyes, absolutely, and we're gonna get a stoppage in play and a little bit of wrestling back and forth. So Rivermen getting possession again here. Owen Sound hasn't had the ball in almost 2 minutes here.
No, they're getting beat on all the loose ball opportunities. And again, Six Nations is far too skilled offensively to continue to give them opportunity after opportunity. So
Wendy looking strong here this evening. Sends that up for AJ Skirving. It's a 2-on-2. He's going to slow things down. Thompson takes a long shot off the post, and he finds the back of the net. Riley Thompson for Owen Sound puts them up 4-1 on that hard shot, and a great pass back to him by AJ Skirving.
yeah, Riley Thompson, he's been a spark plug so far tonight, as he always is when he gets in the lineup. And for work and other commitments, unfortunately, he hasn't been available a lot, but his presence has been big time so far tonight.
Number 30, Craig Wendy.
So Craig Wendy picking up his second assist of the game here. I'm sure he's just thrilled to bits to have 2 points in the first period.
Yeah, he's coming off an earlier in the season, he had a 5-point night, so we certainly have some players on the offense that are a little jealous of his contributions. So I'm sure he'll get a good giggle with his teammates over his scoring prowess.
Jamie Hunt battling in the corner, another new Owen Sound member here. Wyatt Barfoot, and they're going to give possession here to the Rivermen. So Six Nations picking this up in the corner, and they'll start the play with Mason Hill on the ball. Sends that up for Rod Squire Jr. Across the floor. Up for Smith. Finds Squire Jr. down low. Elijah Brown sends that across, and a good shot. Better saved by Wendy. He's been good here this afternoon. And right out in front, Jordan Durston drops it. Can't get that shot away. And Owen Sound is headed up the floor with Joel Coyle leading the way.
Yeah, again, they did a poor job of boxing out on the rebound when Krager couldn't handle it himself. And you don't want to give Jordan Durston opportunities like that very often.
A long shot there from Hesseltine. And pretty easy save there from Troy Holochuk, who could see it the whole way.
Owen Sound, I think, is now taking a penalty. I don't know if they're calling too many men, but I don't know. Again, a little bit of a ticky-tack call if that's what it is. But nonetheless, they got to be sharper in their transition changes.
Rivermen with a tight shot there, and we are going to get a too many men call on Owen Sound. So Owen Sound will be headed back to the penalty kill after spending the better part of 3 minutes in their own zone, getting a good attempt off on the rush, and they'll be spending a bit more time in their own zone here.
Yeah, you don't want to continue to put yourself in these positions. So, again.
Smith sends that down. Miller to Smith. To Elijah Brown. Down low. Brown. Smith taking their time here. Finds Smith again. Back to Brown. Smith. Can't get that pass away, but picks up his own rebound. Under 10 seconds left. Good shot there. And the Rivermen back with it. Smith sending it in. Finds it back door there. Can't get that shot to go. Good work from Jordan Goddard to get open and can't convert on it. So Owen Sound flipping this up the floor, and Rob Klopfer with it.
Yeah, good decision by Rob to pull it out and just wait for his mates to assist him here and kill off the 30-second clock. But he doesn't want to run himself into a double, which looks like is going to happen now. So, you know, unless he can grind out the last 8 seconds, which he didn't. So again, you don't want to give up any time. You got to move that ball.
So Klopfer losing it there to the Rivermen, and they'll bring this one right back in. Greg Elijah Brown leading the way. Miller, Smith, Brown. Shot, and he finds the back of the net. Gets Wendy to move the knee just ever so slightly, and he finds a 3-inch wide hole there and able to get that ball to go. You can see here on the replay, good passing.
Again, there wasn't much of a challenge on the shooter here. They let him walk in, walk in, walk in, and he found the short side. I mean, he threaded the needle there, but nonetheless, you've got to put a little bit more pressure on the ball carrier when he's in a shooting zone like that.
Wendy looking like he was expecting the far side shot and ended up going short side post. And
yeah, it's very rare that you can get a guy that can shoot the ball across body to come short side like that, but Greg Elijah Brown is a real skilled player, so not a shock there.
So Owen Sound still leading by 2, 4-2. Barfoot with the shot, can't find the back of the net. Owen Sound picks up the rebound. Good shot there off the post and can't find it. He had the goalie beat, but he couldn't beat the iron. Cascanet sends that in for Thompson. Thompson swings to the middle, tries to stutter step, gets a good shot there and a good save from Troy Holochuk. Mason Hill picking that up and sending it across the floor.